Thank you, Madam Chair. I just would like to clear the air a little bit here in the committee, and it's not my intention to create animosity here in this bipartisan committee, and I want to congratulate you and Mr. Graves and all of those who have set this tone that this committee does work for the best interests of small business in America. And in response to Mr. Schuler and others, I want to point out that this debate came here because it's been shut down in the Rules Committee. The Rules Committee has shut down our floor debate, and our avenues for debate are no longer the legitimate ones that we had in committee and on the floor. And so this is a result of what takes place with I think the dramatic change in our rules and debate process on the floor of the House and the Rules Committee, and it's reflected itself back here because it's the only avenue. I regret that. But as a member who has a franchise to represent my district, I have an obligation to defend them wherever I can. So I yield back the balance of my time, and I appreciate the opportunity this morning.
Let me respond, Mr. King. I have no problem with your policy. I have no problem with you offering amendments. I do have a problem with the fact that we have conducted 5 hearings, that briefing has been provided to all the staff of every Republicans and Democrats. If you have a problem with the Rules Committee, it's the Rules Committee, not this committee. And I don't appreciate for amendments to be offered that really that are not germane to the bill, to the legislation. And look how much time we have wasted here in 2 amendments that have no place in this legislation. And I have worked diligently in a bipartisan way, and if you have a policy-related issue that is germane to the legislation, I have no problem with you offering those amendments. And with that, seeing no amendments, the question is on reporting the bill, H.R. 2965, as amended. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it.
Madam Chair, I ask for a recorded vote.
A recorded vote has been requested by Mr. Schuler. The clerk will call the vote.
Ms. Velasquez?
Roll. Aye.
Ms. Velasquez votes aye. Mr. Moore? Aye. Mr. Moore votes aye. Mr. Schuler? Aye. Mr. Schuler votes aye. Ms. Dahlkemper? Aye. Ms. Dahlkemper votes aye. Mr. Schrader? Aye. Mr. Schrader votes aye. Ms. Kirkpatrick? Ms. Kirkpatrick votes aye. Mr. Nye? Mr. Nye votes aye. Mr. Michu? Mr. Michu votes aye. Ms. Bean? Mr. Lipinski? Mr. Altmeyer? Mr. Altmeyer votes aye. Ms. Clark? Ms. Clark votes aye. Mr. Ellsworth?
Aye.
Mr. Ellsworth votes aye. Mr. Sestak? Mr. Bright?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Bright votes yes. Mr. Griffith? Mr. Griffith votes aye. Ms. Halverson? Ms. Halverson votes aye. Mr. Graves? Mr. Graves votes aye. Mr. Bartlett? Mr. Aiken? Mr. Aiken votes aye. Mr. King? Mr. King votes aye. Mr. Westmoreland? Mr. Gomert? Ms. Fallin? Ms. Fallin votes aye. Mr. Buchanan? Mr. Lukemeier? Mr. Lukemeier votes aye. Mr. Schock? Mr. Schock votes aye. Mr. Thompson? Mr. Thompson votes aye. Mr. Kaufman? Mr. Kaufman votes aye. 22.
Are there any other members seeking to record or change their vote? Seeing none, the clerk will report the vote.
22 ayes.
The ayes have it. H.R. 2965 is adopted and order reported as amendment. This concludes committee's business for today. I ask unanimous consent that the committee be authorized to correct section numbers, punctuation, cross-references, and to make necessary technical and conforming corrections on the bill considered today. Without objection, so ordered. This markup is adjourned.